Hold on to your hats, country music fans. Blake Shelton is returning to TV. According to the press release, singers will join the headliner on tour, performing as opening acts in venues across the country. They will compete to win over local fan bases to secure a spot in the next city and remain on the tour. Although Blake, who was featured as a coach on NBC's The Voice for 23 seasons, is well-versed in the world of singing competition shows, he seems genuinely thrilled about this next big adventure. "I'm a big fan of Taylor's incredible work, and I'm excited to team with him and my longtime collaborator, Lee, on the road," he said in the press release. "I know a thing or two about singing competitions and what it's like to chase a music dream and live life on tour. I'm looking forward to discovering new talent and giving them this platform." Due to his charming presence on The Voice, Blake Shelton is a well-known and well-liked figure in the music industry. Because of his contagious sense of humor, his open and honest nature, and his indisputable musical talent, he became a fan favorite for nearly 20 years. He won over millions of viewing audiences. When the first season of The Voice aired in 2011, Shelton was one of the first coaches, and he continued to be a key fixture on the show until his departure in 2023. There is a noticeable hole left behind as a result of his departure, and fans are guessing about what the country music icon may do next. Considering everything, what could possibly come next for a man whose visage has become synonymous with the show The Voice? This answer came much sooner than expected, much to the surprise and delight of fans. Blake Shelton is returning to television, but this time in a manner that is completely different from what he has done in the past. Fear not those who may have worried that Blake Shelton's television career would come to an end after The Voice, for he is making his triumphant return with a brand new show that promises to deliver all of the charm, humor, and musicality that fans appreciate. What fans may anticipate from this daring new endeavor, as well as the reasons why Blake Shelton's next step is so thrilling, are discussed here. An all-new show to commence a new phase. Having participated in The Voice for a total of 23 seasons, Shelton's decision to leave the show seemed like the departure of an era. Throughout the years, the show had undergone a great deal of change, with new coaches joining and old ones leaving, but Blake had remained a consistent anchor throughout it all. Fans were left wondering what life would be like without his laid-back nature and country origins after he left the show, which turned out to be a dramatic turning point for the series. Now, however, Shelton is making his return to the small screen, just 1 year after he left the show. This time, however, he will be appearing on a completely different show that promises to showcase a different side of him. All that we know about Blake Shelton's new show up to this point. Well, what exactly is the focus of Blake Shelton's newest show? However, early indications indicate that Shelton's new business would still focus around music and the talent market, but with a twist. This is despite the fact that details are still relatively under wraps. The competition is not a standard singing competition like The Voice. Rather, it is supposed to be a dynamic blend of song, comedy, and narrative, which are three things Blake Shelton excels at. Due to the fact that he is well known for his quick wit, witty one-liners, and country charm, it should come as no surprise that his upcoming endeavor will most likely include a significant amount of humor in addition to the musical performances. According to reports, the event will feature a wide range of guest stars, including members of the country music community, who are also legendary comedians and even actors from a variety of different art forms. Due to the fact that it will enable him to tap into a wider variety of entertainment and demonstrate his capacity to connect with a variety of personalities and skills, this diversity will be something that will set the new program apart from anything else that Blake has done in the past. Fans can anticipate access to behind-the-scenes footage, live performances, and even some friendly competition, all of which will take place in an atmosphere that is significantly more relaxed and engaging than anything that The Voice has ever provided. Why the new show that Blake Shelton is creating might be the best thing that has ever happened to television. It couldn't have come at a better time for Shelton to make his comeback and appear on television. Fans have been left wondering about him ever since he left The Voice. He has been very mysterious. His absence from television has created a hole that other talent shows have struggled to fill, despite the fact that he is still releasing songs and spending time with his wife, Gwen Stefani. With the launch of his new show, Shelton appears to be well positioned to bring his larger-than-life personality back to the small screen in a format that is both innovative and engaging. Additionally, there is the reality that Blake Shelton is, at his core, a performer. He is someone who thrives in front of an audience and adores connecting with people. It should come as no surprise that his next endeavor will continue to highlight his musical background. Nevertheless, what is most fascinating is the fact that this program will most likely provide him the opportunity to explore other aspects of his personality. Throughout his life, he has always been the kind of person who isn't afraid to make jokes, make fun of himself, and inject a little bit of humor into even the most serious of circumstances. There is a possibility that this new program would highlight more of that aspect of him, giving fans the opportunity to see a side of Blake Shelton that they may not have had the opportunity to see on The Voice prior to this. However, what differentiates this new show from others is that it is not only another singing competition. Rather, it is an opportunity for Blake Shelton to reinvent himself and interact with people in new ways. He is well known for his straightforward demeanor, and it is highly likely that this genuineness will be reflected in each and every episode of the show. Fans who adored him on The Voice will surely be drawn to this new endeavor. But what is even more exciting is that this show will appeal to a larger variety of viewers, including those who may not have followed The Voice as closely, but are at the same time searching for something fresh and interesting to watch. With Blake Shelton at the helm, a new era of entertainment officially begins. As a result of the enormous amount of unpredictability that exists in the world of television, viewers are always looking for something new and fascinating to watch. As a result of Blake Shelton's comeback with this new show, our conception of television that is driven by celebrities has undergone a significant transformation. It is not enough to simply provide fans with what they already enjoy. Rather, it is necessary to take a well-known face and reimagine it in a manner that is yet nostalgic and contemporary. It is the ideal opportunity for Shelton to continue expanding his brand beyond the realm of music and The Voice, and this show provides those opportunities. This new chapter presents him with the opportunity to develop and reveal a distinct facet of his identity to his audience, despite the fact that he has been a part of American popular culture for more than a decade. This performance is going to be a perfect blend of his music, humor, and star power. Whether he is cracking jokes with his celebrity guests, singing impromptu duets, or simply being the down-to-earth guy that everyone knows and loves, this event is going to be wonderful. In what direction will Blake Shelton go in the future? One cannot help but question, despite the fact that fans are quite enthusiastic about this new show, what other projects does Blake Shelton have in the line of sight? The fact that he is currently working on a new show makes it quite evident that his journey in the entertainment industry is not yet complete. One thing is certain: Blake Shelton is not even close to being finished with his creative endeavors. This is true regardless of whether he continues to explore new music collaborations, expand his knowledge of different types of television, or embark on new artistic endeavors. For the time being, however, fans may take comfort in the fact that their favorite country crooner has returned to television, and he is prepared to once again enchant audiences with his magnetic charisma and tremendous talent. The next event is an exciting new chapter in Blake Shelton's career, and there is no doubt that it will be a smash with fans of all ages, including those who have never seen him before. It is quite uncommon for someone to leave such an indelible impression in the world of television and then return to the industry in such a seamless manner. But Blake Shelton is accomplishing exactly that. This means that you should get ready to tune in and watch Blake Shelton in a way that you have never seen him before. An unquestionable fact is that this program is going to be an exciting ride, and fans would not miss it for the world if they could.